Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm painting Ariel from Disney's The Little Mermaid, and this is I've been working on for quite a while now, and I finally got around to finishing it yesterday because of the awful weather. And honestly, it's not gotten much better, it's still awful weather, so I figured I'd sit down and do this. And I have been working on this for quite a while. I believe I started working on it like a week or two, no, probably a week after I finished my Wonder Woman painting. And then life happened and just a month passed, which I wasn't intending to happen. It's really sad. But other than that, I really enjoyed painting it, and along with the Rapunzel piece I did last month, I think it was last month, I think I'd like to do a series of painting Disney characters, mainly the other princesses and probably my other favourites, but I'll work on it. I've got a few ideas in my drawing pad scribbled down. I'll get onto them. I didn't paint the background for this. I did paint the background for this, but I didn't record the painting of it because I'm not very good at painting backgrounds. And this is actually better than usual. It's better than last time at least, which is always nice. But I'm still not very good at it, and once I do get good at it, I will start recording them if anyone's interested. But I'm glad I did it with this one because this video would have been a whole lot longer than it needs to be, and it's already pretty long, and I really hate that. I'm not sure how I can make it shorter, unless I cut out bigger chunks of it and speed it up even more, but I'm not really entirely sure as to how much is a good speed and what parts of a video I should leave in. I'm working it out though. I did cut out the parts which I didn't feel like I needed, like the background, because I'm not good at painting backgrounds, and also the original sketching of Ariel, along with things like the original versions of her hair and her eyes, and they just didn't look good, and you don't need to see that. But no, originally this painting took me 8 hours, or that's how long of the footage I recorded. About 4 hours in the background and another half an hour afterwards to fix it and clean it up, and it was a pretty sloppy painting, to be honest, so that's sad. Oh, an original concept for this was her sitting on the rock behind her and then leaning backwards on it and looking at the castle, but I didn't feel like that flowed very well, and I just couldn't get the pose to work, so I was like, nah, and just gave up. I don't know, I'm in a very give up mood lately, so I did do that. But I did like how the skirt was sitting in that painting. It just had a nice flowy effect to it, but now, I don't know, I like it being bunched up, but I don't think I really painted it very well. Could have been more realistic, and hopefully that will come eventually. I should have used a reference. The thing is, I even have a dress so similar to this that I could have just put that on and then referenced that. But I didn't, because I didn't think of it till now, and that's just stupid of me. Ugh. Oh, and I laid down the base colours for everything, like her hair, her dress, her corset, and then kind of painted over them like I usually do. And I probably should stop doing that because it's a bad habit, but I like doing that. It's easy for me. It makes me very methodical when I do my painting, so I'll work on it. Oh, I did decide to do her blue dress rather than her pink one because I feel like the pink dress just clashes too much of her hair colour. That, and I just like the blue dress more than her pink dress. I think in the future I'm going to do a painting of her as a mermaid, but before then I've got other ideas. I'm considering painting Mercy from Overwatch, and I've also got ideas for Alice and Merida and Belle sketched out, so I'm going to play around that and work out what's going on with me and painting. But I'm also, I think I agreed to do a speed paint of some people's OCs, so I'll probably do that, but I don't think I'm going to commentate that either. I don't know. I'll decide at the time. Oh gosh, painting these ruffles was hard. I don't know, how do I do wrinkles? Not fun. Originally when I started it back, almost a month ago, I was like, really, let's go, let's do this, and then I think 3-4 days into doing this, my tablet broke, and it was really sad because I've had this tablet for 5 years now, and at first I thought, oh hey, it's just a pen broken, but then it worked out, no, it was the entire tablet. Then I tried to get a new one ordered, and this was when at the end of university, so I was about to come home, but it said it would be delivered by the time I was about to go home, so I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just deliver it to my university address. And then Royal Mail was like, oh, it's been delivered, and then it hadn't actually been delivered, it was just missing, and no one could find it. And my hall manager was all like, but we don't accept post for people who have left. And I was like, but it would have arrived before I left, because I left at 8 PM. And then it did turn up a week later, and then she sent it to me, but turns out she actually returned it to a sender, and then I had to order another one, that was another week, and then this is when I finished it, which is a good timing, because I had fun doing this. And I also ordered a glove for painting with, because it looks like fun, and it was fun, and it broke, so yeah, I'm back to square one. But I do have a nice new tablet. I already have like 50 million scratches in it though from my pen. I think I might be pressing a bit too hard. It's kind of sad. Oh, and her hands in this at the moment look like claws, and please just ignore that. Her head's gone. I don't know when I put her head back in, but I just couldn't get it to look right, and translating the 2D like shape of her face into like this semi-realistic one was really hard. Like, she has quite big cheekbones, and doing that in this style just looks really odd. Oh, this is when I did the sketch of her head, yeah, you see? And like in this sketch, there wasn't enough of her cheekbones to be in it. Oh, she looks like she has a really bad fake tan on at the moment, and that's not my intention. Ooh, cringe. Oh, and that hair, oh. I wasn't sure where the hair was going with this. Like, originally I wanted it billowing out in the wind, but I couldn't get that to work out very well, so I deleted it for now, came back later. I tried to have it like puffing out over her shoulders, but that didn't work, so I kind of sort of like in between. I don't know, I feel like the hair in this one, like the movement of it was very similar to my previous painting, in which it was billowing out to the left, and that was kind of annoying, but yeah. Oh, I'm trying to do side lighting on a face, but you're not sure where the hair is another reason why I should just paint it all in one go rather than painting things in sections, because that sound just explains my life. Ugh. It's because like the hair would have been blocking the light from that side, so her face wouldn't have been so lit up. But then if it hadn't been so lit up, it would have been really flat, because it's outside and not like one directional light. So there would have been no contrast, and I don't know, I feel like her face didn't come out very well. Like, I think I might have tried too hard to capture like the 2D face of her, that I just didn't make it look like a human. I don't know, it's like in the final picture, even now, was vastly wrong, and I just don't like it very much. One thing that was wrong is that the neck was really thick, at least and really long. She's basically a giraffe right now. Oh, I just saw a painting of a giraffe of a human's face, and it was a really good painting, but I think I'm very disturbed right now. I'm very distracted, actually. Might be because I'm sitting home alone while my family's on holiday and I just have cats surrounding me. Oh gosh, I'm turning into a cat lady. Ugh, no. I wonder when I fix the neck. I hope it's soon. I don't want to watch this with a long neck. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, and speeding up the video is really strange in Movie Maker, because if I went more than, I'm not sure if it's 4 or 8 times, because it says it's sped up twice, and I put 4 of them into the video. So does that mean it's 8 times sped up or 4 times sped up? Because I'm thinking 8 times sped up, but I'm not entirely sure. But when I went up to 8, because originally it was 54 minutes long, the video, which was ridiculous, and I was like, nope. The video that was displaying in Movie Maker was like just showing stills of the video and not actually playing it. And so I ended up only speeding up parts like her hair, I think, and her dress up to 4 times. Or 8 times, one of those two, I'm not sure. And then I just hope it's not too long. Like, I would like to get down to like 15 minutes, but I couldn't seem to work out what parts I wanted to do and what parts I wanted to keep. So I just kind of left it as a bit. I'm hoping for the best. I might actually split these videos up into 2 parts. I don't know how I feel about that. Because personally, when people do that, it doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some people. But I don't want to skip out big parts, because I want to look back one day and then laugh at myself when I see how I'm doing these things. Oh gosh, I got my old sketch pads out of my wardrobe. And oh, cringe, I have like 7 of them and they're just so bad. Oh, but at least it was a good laugh. And then there were some pages from the last sketchpad I have, well, like from college, which some of the pages are just stuck together. And I was like, I want to know what's in these pages, so I pulled them open. And what's inside was actually better than what was on the outside of the pages, so I'm not sure what's going through my mind at the time, but apparently decent drawings need to be hidden. And I also made a very startling revelation about one of my characters, in which my main character Damien, when I drew him in college, originally he's still a demon, but he was a demon with wings, and he had wings on his hips. And one of my college friends from my fine art class used to nickname him Butt Wings, and I found a sketch of him flying like a helicopter from over his tail, and his like wings flapping, and I was all like, oh great, this has just ruined the image of Damien for me in my head. Hey Merlin. Oh. Don't give me that look, Merlin, no. I won't feed your cat. See, I'm talking to the cats now, this is awful. Oh, and like, there's really old versions of my characters in there, like Alois and Alois. Oh, those 2 names don't go together. When they were in my story, like, they were a thing, and now it's Alois and Yoko, and then Alois is by himself, so it was strange looking back into my old sketchpad and seeing how my stories used to be. I don't know. It was peculiar. All I have is blackness, so I'm just kind of, oh wait, yeah, it's crashed, it stopped working. That's a great time. I know this video is supposed to be 24 minutes long, and I'm not sure I'll be able to commentate over that, so I'm sorry. I do, however, like how her hair came out. That was a fun time. Let me see if I can just quickly load it up again and I'll have an idea of what I'm talking about. How far I'm at? I'm 13 minutes in, so I go at 14, Alana. Okay, I'm back now. Apparently, I was onto the face. This is news to me. Oh, this is when I was doing her original facial expression, had her looking off into the distance. Except she looked really, really vacant in this one, and I didn't like it. One of the things I've been trying to work on for a little while now is doing facial expressions to make them look a bit more engaged. And at first she just looked absolutely vacant, so I think in the end, I think towards the end of the video, after I wasn't recording, I changed where she was looking, so she was looking at the camera, and then also looked at a reference for a nice smile, because, I don't know what emotions look like apparently, and that is really strange how, like, everyday things, like emotions, I can't think of, and I feel like a lot of people can't think of emotions, because so many people just draw, like, a smile, or, like that slight smile. I don't know, I need to work on it, I'm working on it, I'll get there eventually. Oh, I fixed the neck, that took me long enough, and oh yeah, the pair just popped in, because that took, like, 10 attempts to work out what I was doing. I think I decided to do a less saturated, like, back of the hair, and then build up, like, brighter hair from the front of the fringe. But then, I ended up liking how the layers of the hair looked when I was, like, going over it with the blending brush. I found that the blending brush doesn't actually blend, it just layers colours on top of the other one really lightly, which I'm not sure if that's my own doing, because I pressed the button I should have pressed, or what, but I don't know, I worked around it, I got there eventually. And I don't actually have a desk here, so all these, like, little twitches of the camera you're seeing is actually me just leaning on buttons, because I'm drawing on my keypad. Because it's a laptop, and oh, I miss my desk. I think I'm going back to university in like 3 weeks, I think. I've got a trip to Snowdonia, I'm going hiking in the mountains for geology. Ooh, cringe. I went to Scotland and I fell down a mountain and that really hurt, and I'm not looking forward to this one very much. I also had a lot of hard time making her hair join into her skull. Like, you know, where the hairline joins the skin. And I think I edited out the bit where she looked really cringy, had like this like jagged hairline along the side, because I wasn't entirely sure how it curved back along the skull. And then I'd put the fringe over it, and I was like, oh, the fringe is there, I didn't need to put the hairline in at all, which is, it's very stupid of me. I did try to keep her like hairstyle, the little bulge at the front, but, See, this is the internal screaming escaping. Internal screaming. I don't know why I'm so hard on myself. I'm still on the back of the hair. This is actually a step up from my previous hair, because like you can see all like little tones. And with my Rapunzel piece, I posted on Mino, someone suggested that I put like loads of dark tones into the hair to give more dimension to it, and I tried it here and I was like, that works. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't know. Oh, the cat is out the window, that's great. Rest in peace. Please don't take that seriously, the cat is fine, oh my god. Internal screaming. You know, I would be surprised if I don't get bored of commenting over this and just quit by the end of it. I don't know. And hey, we have Verdure back. I'm not sure why this is freezing, because I actually have a really good graphics card and RAM, so maybe I'm just doing computers wrong. I mean, it has been, oh gosh, it's been like 3 years since I did computing at college. Wow, time flies, I guess. That's really sad. Huh. So I'm just having a moment here where I worked out how long ago it was that I actually got asked out, and then, wow. So I'm just having a moment. I'll probably edit it out if I can find it in the video, or not the video, the sound recording. I don't know. I think with the hair I probably should have added in a bit more shine to the top of it to show where the light was reflecting, but I also wasn't sure if like it would be concentrated on one side of the face or not, because in the background the sun sets to her, I was like, I have to turn around my head, it's to her left, I think. So would there have been more light from that side and like downwards, or would it still be ambient or not? So I was like, I'll just be safe and go for like an ambient look. But I still feel like there should have been like more hair shine, because it looks quite is matte the right word for this? I'm not sure if I've ever described hair as matte before. Ooh, that's a cringy thought. Matte hair. I'm just really hoping that I added in the rest of her hair near her ear, because right now it looks like an alien and I don't appreciate this in the slightest. Please, Lana, oh my god, hurry up. Nope, I think the video's frozen on me again. Oh wait, no. Is the mouse moving? Ooh. Yeah, no, we're still good, we're still rolling. Just keep rolling. The cat's back, this is always good news. The cat isn't dead. You know, I swear, like, in a year, I'll look back at this and cringe so much at me. I'll probably cringe and work out that I've been fiddling with stuff whilst recording this, and if I have, I am so sorry, I'm just nervous. Like, I'm not entirely sure what to say, and I'm not entirely sure if the video's, if the audio is even recording properly, if you can even hear me, if I'm talking too fast. Oh no, internal screaming. I think I have about 3 minutes left in this video, so I should probably wrap it up. I'm not sure what to say. Perhaps I should come up with an outro saying that this is still my third video, so probably a bit premature to do that. But I don't know. I had fun painting this, and I had less fun editing it for the video. But I think it's more because I don't know what I'm doing, and that can only get better. Fingers crossed. Thankfully, none of my family's here to laugh at me, speaking to myself. My sister most definitely would, and I hope she never finds this, because well, that'd just be embarrassment and I'd have to kill myself then. Oh, and if you have any ideas for who you'd like to see next, like I said, I'm working on sketches for Merida, Alice and Belle? I think I said that. And I've also got the idea for Mercy, so I'll leave you here. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time, hopefully.